Hey, it's Donnie with Engadget, and we're here with Steve from NXP, and he's going to show us a NFC card with gestures.
Hey guys, how's it going? So we want to talk to you today is kind of the next generation of smart cards from NXP. You've seen NFC from us in phones before, you've seen it from us in cards, but one of the problems we're seeing is people start to put more and more readers into PCs and devices like tablets. If there's any type of virus or malware on your computer, it could get some of the information that you might be entering into the keyboard. So let's say if you have a card and you try to type in your PIN on a keyboard, we know through keystroke recognition that it might be able to steal your PIN or your name and address. So we're trying to find ways to solve that for you. So what we have here is the next generation of smart card. Basically, this has our secure element in it. It has a Cortex M0 from NXP. Then it's hooked up to a capacitive touch sensor, and you can even integrate an e-ink display into it. There is no power in this card. It actually gets powered by the RF field generated by an NFC reader from NXP. These are standard readers that you're seeing, very similar to what's in the Nexus phones, and what you're starting to see integrated into PCs. So, as you can see here, we'll show you what happens if you entered in a website where you want to make a purchase or send secure information. You'd put a card on a reader, and it's going to start looking for that information. Now, we don't want it to just go ahead and steal that information or start pulling that information right away in case somebody's stolen your card. We've added another layer of authentication on there, which is gesture recognition. So if I do a slide on the capacitive touch keyboard, it will show, if you've done it correctly, unlock the secure element and allow the website to pull that information. That way you can send everything securely encrypted all the way to a back-end server for payments or ID information. You don't have to touch anything on your PC, and it's a great way to add security in your system.
And then can you show us the gesture?
Yeah, I would be happy to. So because everyone writes differently and does gestures differently, we've set this up to recognize X motion and Y motion. So my twos, which are very sloppy, show up like this on a capacitive touch. We also have a training setup where it'll ask you to train the character. So it's asking me to train the number 2 in the touch field. If I went through and set up and wrote a number 2, this is the way it comes across on a touchpad reader. And it recognizes the movement. It'll ask me to do it again. And it starts matching the curves and learns how you write. This will be trained through NFC going on in the future, and we hope to see this in your banking cards as well as your access control cards.
All right, great. Thanks so much, Steve.
Thank you.
Take care.